Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory, back on a single player playthrough. Ready to continue it? Yes. Okay, so, yes, let's just hop right on into it. So, if you weren't here last time, we did a little bit of research, not much though. We got some tiers unlocked. But the main thing is, we had worked on our power plant, got all the machines down, and started working on the pipe work, and the belt work. But today's plan is going to be doing all of the logistics for our power station so we can have a lot of power. That's what we're going to be working on today. Because it is essential that we get this power unlocked so that we can start using manufacturers and stuff. It is quite the I don't know how to say it. Quite the thing. It's been it is quite the factory, actually. Quite the power station. I know it's not as crazy as some of those mega power stations, but those mega power stations are more like a one and done type of deal, and then they never do anything else. You know, they just work on that for a month and then move on, which is fine. You can do whatever you like. I'm okay with it. I'm just saying that's not what I do. You know, I try to build good looking, but also practical. You know, I try not to go too crazy, but there are some times where I have gone absolutely insane, like with that aluminum factory that we did before 1.0 on a Dragon server. That was fun. I had what was it? I had 10 refineries doing bauxite or doing alumina solution, and then another 10 refineries doing the scrap, and I was sinking 3/4 of the scrap because I couldn't use it all. I was making, but I was also using like the pure aluminum ingot, so I didn't need the silica and stuff like that. It was a mess, but it was an awesome looking factory. I must admit, it was like tucked in between all the cliffs and stuff. And it had like on the bottom end of the factory, it had like a full train depot where we had import and export. It was fun. I missed that factory, but unfortunately the aluminum factory on that server's already been built. We can still build it here in our single player, which we'll probably do. We'll still build that crazy factory, but we need Mark III miners to make it happen. Yeah, so we're going to need to get aluminum up first before we can even do that, and then we'll have to buy the stuff for Mark III. Because getting those frames and stuff is even further along, but I'm not going to worry about that. Today, we're going to be worrying about this. So this is what we did last time. We had built this awesome factory. Just right over here, we've got these 15 refineries making fuel, and then we've got these 12 power generators using that fuel. So we're making 600 fuel a minute out of was it 900 oil per minute? I think it is. It's not the greatest because it's using all the regular recipes, so it's not the greatest, but it works. And I built this factory here I built this power plant here probably about 10 times in the past. This is probably my 10th time or so building it. And I've built it all sorts of different ways, but this one seems to be the most efficient. Putting all the stuff and thing below, and then eventually we'll turn this into we'll get rid of this power plant because we'll be in nuclear. We might get rid of this power plant or whatnot or something later. We'll see. It might stay here forever. Who knows? That's what you get. So yeah, this is the logistics layer. This is where all the pipes and belts go. So everything's hidden below here. Now, we ran into a problem last time at the end of the episode where we were putting down the floor holes for all the pipes and stuff. And these ones are color coded. So we got our fuel coming out there. We got our oil that needs to go in here. Here's our problem right here. This is our issue. So the thing I'm thinking about is moving these back here. Just moving them back a bit, and that should hopefully solve this issue because the wall is there, so we shall be good there. But that does mean we got to move the other side too, because we can't have it asymmetrical. Gotta do it to the other side, even though the other side doesn't need it. But yeah, the oil will be coming up this way. Okay. So I'll have to reconnect all those at the top as well. Unfortunately. But that's how it goes, you know. And then I, again, like to color code these. So. Okay. You know, it'd be a really awesome finish for the machines. What about a rusty finish? That would be cool. Like it makes it look like the machines have been in use for a very long time. I mean, because you got the unpainted, you got the shiny, you know, you got the nice brand new, freshly painted factory. I want to be able to put a finish on my factories that makes them look like they've been in use. You know, maybe it's got a bit of, if it's been sitting outside, maybe it's got a bit of what do they call it? Algae, something like that, growing on it. It's got a bit of green growing on it, maybe a little bit of green mixed in with the rust. The rust is kind of, you know, seeping down the sides of the thing. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. Just for fun, anyway. Okay, so here's how we're going to have to do this. It's going to be very, very interesting. We need to basically put all of the oils need to figure out where these are. Here. This is going to be the tough part. Is getting these lined up, because there's no way to line up vertically like this. I mean, I suppose there is, but it's like I'll just look up, get center of it, and then go, yep, that's it. Come on. Because the oil needs to go down another level. The reason for this is because all of the fuel is going to be on this level, all the belts and all the fuel. The oil itself is going to go down below. And eventually I'm probably going to use like a train station to help me balance it. I think that'd probably be better. But we don't have trains unlocked yet, so we're going to save that for the day when we unlock the trains, because it's hilarious. If you don't know, you don't know, but you will know eventually. Oh man, one of the best lines ever delivered in a video game by an NPC character, in my opinion. Like, that'd be something like that would definitely be like top 10 in the world. Oh man, it's freaking hilarious. Because we found it on the done it on the multiplayer server. Unlock trains. Was not expecting that at all. I guess it won't be as funny now that I know what it is, but if you have not seen it, you're gonna laugh quite a lot, I hope. Unless you don't have a sense of humor. Then I guess well. Alright. So yeah, basically we'll have the there you are. And if I've done this right, all of the pipes go straight down to the next level. Just like this. Like I said, we're going to be painting the pipes too, because I like to color code my stiffs. color these pipes. Okay. So there's all. Whoop, we got one more. I almost forgot. So you were there. So there. Oh, wait, other side. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. And I'll tell you why. Because we're going to be doing that for all the other ones, so we might as well do that for this too. Because the other ones were like right next to this on this side, and then we moved them back to this side. So just to get them lined up correctly. So we'll do that to this one too, so it's all the same. That one will also be going straight down. Yeah, well, I know we're gonna need pumps, but that's no issue. Okay. So go right up here. Right. And we need to reconnect all of this once again. Paint them. Make them look very nice. Yes. We're gonna have this rented today, though. I hope. You know what? I'm not gonna say that for certain. Uh-oh. This could hurt. Ow, my knees. Okay. Alright, so down here we're going to have all the storage. Now when we unlock trains, I'm going to swap out this storage system with the train station. Because I want to export oil from here at some point, so I'm going to have the oil coming in anyway. What we'll do is we'll just tone down the overclocking. And that'll probably work. Oh, these full again? Probably full of heavy oil, yep. Full pipe. Down she goes. Oh, did you notice as well? You no longer need heavy modular frames to make fluid buffers. I'm so happy about that because they used to be so expensive for the fluid buffers. Like you almost didn't want to use them because it was so expensive. Okay, so basically our goal with this storage system is to turn 4 oil lines into 15. Into 15 pipes. So we need to bring in the storage probably here. Since they're, well, actually it doesn't matter necessarily that the oil pipes are there because we can always bring the pipes like this first. Yeah, let's bring the pipes in like that first. Get them on the inside. And that's basically what the train station would have done, is we would have split up all of our pipes to fill the train station and then used all the outputs on the train station to make that happen. And you're just like, well, there's only 2 outputs on the train station. It's like, no, I would have had probably a 5-car train at the very least, and that would have delivered our oil for us. Okay, probably gonna need 2 pumps on this line. Balls, I forgot. Well, actually, I'm not too mad about that. I'm actually kind of okay with that the pipe is kind of inside the thing. Because you know what we can do? Hold on, after we color, let's color this pipe. So these pipes I'm going to color early. Because what we can do, take this, we can do this. Okay, maybe that isn't gonna. Maybe we have to put 2 up. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too mad about that. That actually kind of looks okay. Like it, yeah, it is going through the support, but it's okay. Probably not a good idea to pull your pipes through a support, um, just because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of weight there, and generally pipes don't like weight because they're very weak when it comes to their sides. Like pipes themselves are very, very strong. They're very, very strong at the point where they connect together. That's always like the strongest point. But when you get, and then the further you go to the middle of a pipe, the weaker it gets. So, you know, if you're going to crush a pipe, if you want to bend a pipe in half, the easiest point to do it would be the center. You know, if you're just bending it from anyway. At least, yeah. So, basically, like water lines and stuff, you always see like when they do water lines for houses and whatnot, the water lines always go through an area where there's not going to be any roads, because they don't want the water lines running underneath the roadway, because roads, unless it's even if it's asphalt and like concrete stuff, the road will shift under the weight of vehicles, very slightly, depending on the road's base material, but like some of them shift more than others, but yeah, it does shift over time, especially, and it eventually, if you have a pipe underneath the road, eventually what's going to happen is that pipe is going to continue to flatten, and eventually it's just going to flat break, because it'll pull it past the point where metal breaks, the elasticity, I believe it's called. There's a point where metal will break after so many times of being bent. Especially being bent back and forth. But also, if you're bending it just one way, you can actually bend a piece of metal. If you bend it the right way, you can actually bend it to where it snaps. Where it just snaps in half. Okay, that solves it for all of there. Everybody like my lecture on pipes? Oh, man. It may not be 100% correct, but it's close. It's just what I've learned over the years. So I've been in all kinds of different jobs and stuff. One of the jobs I used to have was I was a well technician. That's what they call it. You'd also call it well boy if you like. I worked on people's house wells, house water wells, basically. Was one of my jobs, and the other one was working on we live in a lot of farmland, and half of that farmland usually gets used for like grazing cattle and stuff. So they also have the little windmill wells, which use wind to move a rod up and down inside the middle of a pipe, and then the middle of that pipe, that rod goes all the way down to a little pump, and that rod pulling, every time it goes down, it fills the chamber with water, and then it pulls back up, and it sucks the water, or no, it sucks the water into the pump, and then when it pushes down, it pushes the water from the pump into the pipe, something like that. It's been a while, but yeah, and we've learned a lot of that kind of stuff. I also did irrigation wells too, because there's a lot of farmland. A lot of irrigation wells around here. For corn, mainly. Corn, wheat, barley, all that stuff. So I've learned a lot about pipes. And then I've also been electrician. Obviously, with working on house wells these days, they're all electrical, so you had to know about electricity, how to work house electricity, because those pumps, they run off of 120, so straight 120. It's not a 12 volt pump. It's a 120 volt. You know, and you could literally wire that pump to a plug and then plug it into the wall, and it would just turn on. Now, of course, there are 3 wires. You got the 3rd wire, which is the regulator wire, which runs off of a electrical pressure switch, and that wire basically tells the pump to turn off because there's enough pressure in the pipe. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, enough of me messing around. Enough of me giving me lecture about pipes. Oh man, yeah, I've been auto mechanic, a truck driver. Hell, I worked at Walmart. Fucking had all kinds of different jobs. Even worked in DOT, Department of Transportation. Okay. I got an idea. This'll probably work. I think I've done this actually. Actually, I might have already had this idea. I've already done it. Okay, that's a little too close. Let's back that off to here. Yeah, there we go. Because I need to be able to put a pump on it, and I didn't want it the pump like clipping into the thing. So we're gonna put one of those there, and then the rest of these are gonna face this way, and they're gonna go towards each of these pipes. This will be our oil storage, basically. Is that lined up? Let's back that off. Because we're going to have 2 sets of pipes in here. Because we're going to have... what I'm going to do is each pipe is going to have a normal and an impure on it. So, and then this will be the balancing act that it's going to be doing. We'll put valves on all the pipes, or all the... Yeah, we'll put valves on everything. Make sure it works. Okay, so that's basically going to be like that. Now, these are going to be offset, of course. They're not going to be exact. That's just the way they run. I should be able to put these... Oops. Right spot? Nope. That's the right spot. And that's the right spot. Okay. I should be able to put these side by side if it matches up, right? Or is it going to be a pain in the butt? It's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Damn it. Oh, you are going to be such a pain. Are you? Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Crap. Ugh. Yeah, if I had separated those a little bit further. I mean, well, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's all 7. Okay. Yeah, they're so far off from each other. I can fix this. What I might do is I might, because there's 7, we're going to put the middle one lined up perfectly, and the rest of them are just going to be off slightly. And I'll just continue like that. Because that'll push these more further this way, but that's okay. Alrighty, so basically it's going to be like this. I decided just to do all the pipe work. I haven't done the pumps yet, but so basically the oil's going to come in from below this platform here. It's going to go into these 2 pipes. In between the 2, we have 1 solitary pipe right before it hits the storages to do that. Mainly just because I can't do this, no matter what you do. Actually, noodle works. Nah, they won't worry about it. Anyway, so yeah, this is going to use this 1 pipe to kind of balance between the 2 sides, and that'll be pretty much it. I mean, that I can't put valves on here, unfortunately, because of where this ended up perfectly in line with that, so I can't I can't move it over, really. So, I mean, it's okay. And I put these like little supports underneath this to hold these up. Makes it look nice. But yeah, we've got all the storages. So each one of these tanks does lead to its own thing. And I know these tanks are a bit big. I know that's not necessary, but we're going to do it anyway. So the next kind of step, I suppose, that we need to take is we need to dismantle this right here. This system is no longer needed. We don't even have a full box of the plastic and rubber, but I think we have enough plastic and rubber to continue. I think we're okay on plastic and rubber. So, yeah, we're just go ahead and delete all this. Get rid of it once again. We'll build it again if we need it, but I don't think we're going to need it now. Get out of here. Busy. I don't have time to play right now. Okay. Yeah, I did remove that so I can get access to this oil. So, yeah, we need to bring right there. That's where we need to bring our two pipes. Okay, so all of these pipes are going to be facing this way. Yep, perfect. Same with this one. Perfect. That one, perfect. Okay. And we're going to fully overclock these because we need to. So that one's doing 300, and this one I think is also doing 300, right? Yeah, this one's also doing 300. There needs to be a Mark II extractor. Really does. That's okay. I get like a... Be nice if I could get a straight line on this. Right about there. And we're gonna go right past this one here. Yep, just right on past. Straight on through to the other side. Can I use one of these, actually? I can. Sweet. And then put this there. And then same with this one. We'll put the... I'm actually going to put this a little bit further forward. Right here. Actually, maybe we'll go even further than that. We'll go to like right here-ish. I think that's about where this one's at. Yeah, roughly. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Then I need to get it up there. Certainly. That lined up. So that's about where I need it. Okay, so right there. That way we get a straight pipe, because none of this is on grid right now, so. Okay, so then roughly right here. We'll just use the auto, it's fine. Like I said, it's not going to be perfectly on grid anyway, so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these in there. We'll put it like, right, put it roughly there. Okay. pull out as close as I. Sorry, that sounded dirty. There we go. So. There. Okay, so I'll have to move this connection point here. We'll move it roughly to the middle, I think. I'll just make things easy. So it's roughly there. Just kind of eyeballing this. Now we can do this. So I'll lock that in. Ooh, that was close. It's just ever so slightly off. If I do like this, I think it's like this far off. No, it was the other way. So it's probably here. Ah, too far. There. Ah, it's so close. Ah, screw it. That'll work. Yeah, it'll work. Fish. No, I gotta have it like. Because it's like there. Why does that still not look straight? It looks straight. It looks straight. Okay. Alright, cool. And then what I like to do, just on these, if I can fit it anyway. No, not gonna be able to fit it. If I move it over, dang it, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah, I need enough pipe to be able to put a pump on it. Okay, so now that we have all of these now running fully to fill. Wait a minute. I'm getting this weird. I don't know if you guys are getting this weird glitch. I keep putting power poles, like I'll bring a power pole over. Look at that. I just deleted that and then it replaced it. I'm getting this weird. Get out of here. Something like that. It's been really weird every now and again. It's like I'll put down a power pole and then I'll go to connect the line. And I'll connect the line and then I'll turn around and then turn around again a few seconds later and there'll be an extra connection point. Another power line that's connected to it, or it'll remove a power line and connect it somewhere else. It's just like, what? It's like, what is happening right now? You know what I mean? Anyway, we got our oil hooked up. So I've got these two lines here. We've got the lower line and the upper line here. Those are merged together. Got pumps on all of them. so they can get the oil up there. They should be able to get the oil up there. If we take this, I hit H on this, we follow it, it should be able to reach. Oh, hold on. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't stay on the ground long enough. We'll go to this guy here. Okay, so it hits that point, but it stops. But that's fine, because that's just as far as the graphic will go. There's no bubble or anything, so... They should be getting filled with oil, which they are. Good. Okay, and are these going... Are these going max speed? Yeah, this one and that one are both going max speed. Okay, cool. It is backflowing a little bit because I did connect it without filling the other line first, but that's okay. It'll fill. And then we just wait for this system to fill, and then we gotta throw pumps. Now, unfortunately, all the pumps take heavy modular frames in order to use them, which I'm kind of sad about. Yeah, because getting those Mark II pumps, man, they're expensive. Probably gonna need to make more modular frames, but now I gotta go along and I gotta get power through this. Looked like a worm was like looking in on me. I don't know why my brain went, oh look, a worm looking in on me. What the heck? And then turn around and it's like, oh, that's not a worm. That's a rock formation. A little bit crazy. Yeah, we got to get power down here somehow. Thinking about following in, not like on the outside of these things here. So there's that floor. Go all the way up. And here's that floor. Okay. Oof. It's bright up here. Guess I forgot to go color that one. Okay. See, I'll bring power to this central location right here. I should probably put a roof in here. But we'll still carry this all the way up. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one. That. That'll connect both sides on the inner as well. I don't know, just for reasons and such. Not really necessary, but whatever. Okay. And then from here, what I'm going to do is we're going to put down a Mark II pole. So power, Mark II pole. It's really dark in here. Wait, is this giving off light? Oh, it is. It does give off a small amount of light. Interesting. Okay. Basically, what I want to do is I want to pull power right up against this wall here. Oh. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I forgot that this foundation does that. Okay. Here's what we'll do then. Remove this, so we have some light. Just put the Mark II connector right here. And if we get the power pole right above it. There we go. Okay. that'll get us power right below there. And what I'll do is I'll put that back and grab a Mark II. There. I can go right there. Move that. I'll put that back, and that should get us the power that we need there. Oh, oops, I forgot to put that back. Then we're going to do the exact same thing right here that we just did. I'm not going to be able to... Nope. Oh, I love the orange lighting coming in. That's really good. Get on top of this. Oh, come on. It's probably because I didn't... probably because I didn't stay on the thing long enough. That's fine. Okay, those are connected. Connect this to that, and that to that, because we're probably going to have pumps in here, more than likely. So that's our main power line. Oh, the power lines give off light too. Like, I know they light up, but yeah, the lumens are also working on that too. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to get our signs. We need to get our signs so we can light up this freaking stairwell in here. Get our lights going. Oh, that's right, because there isn't, I forgot about that. Okay, let's put this back. Or not put this back. Well, I guess, technically, yeah, put it back, because I didn't, I removed it. Yeah, that's right, I removed this because it was going to be the train in here, but then I put the stairwell in the way. I don't know if I might be going against that train idea. Oops, that doesn't look like that. Well, we'll see. I'm still debating on it. There we go. Okay. That'll get us our power to these pumps. So we'll go... Is that where our power line's going to be, or should it be down the middle? It'll be down the middle. Okay. So there. To there. Then we'll go every one. I always like to go every one when I'm going along the ceiling. And then that will power the pump that'll be here. Which will be good. Yeah, so these are still filling, but I imagine we're not going to be going much further than that. I'd imagine the pump is not gonna do what we want it to do. We can give it a test though. Logistics. The pumps are going to be like this. So like that. Yeah. Now let's go up top here, because you can see it's pushing up past the... Yep. Pushing up past that. Now then we're going to see how far that reaches. Which one am I working on, this one? Oh, it does reach all the way. Does it reach all the way to the machine? Let's see. That might be all we need. It's this one here. Hey, it does! It reaches all the way to the machine. Good. Okay, I'm happy about that. We'll still need pumps on this level, on this second level, but it'll be all right. Okay. So yeah, then we just put our pumps just above that little notch right there, like that. Might put them maybe a little higher. Maybe on the second level, or no, the first level's better. I don't think these pipes are. No, they'll be close enough. Okay, perfect. You know, if it works, it works. I ain't gonna argue. As long as I can snap it. I didn't think they read the snap line reached that far, but now it does. Okay. And yeah, these pumps will pump the oil up to the machines all the way. So that would be nice. Yeah, it's like I doubt it'll reach that far. These ones we're gonna have to rotate, unfortunately. And we'll have to rotate it to match the other side, just like that. However, won't take more than a few seconds extra. This thing's placed. Alright, so now that we've got all that oil connected, we got our pumps in place. I also did let it sit here and run for a little bit to fill up all the industrial fluid buffers. We are completely maxed out on oil. It looks like, yep, everything's maxed out, all the pumps are turned off. This is very good. So now we've got our oil all the way up to our all the way up to our thing. So now that we've got that done, I say all the way up to our refineries anyway. I miss that ladder completely. I don't know why I'm trying to use a ladder. I have a freaking staircase built into the damn place. What the heck am I doing? Alright, so we'll go ahead and go all the way to the top here. I know we're running out of time, but like I said, we may not get it running, but we'll try and have most of the logistics done today, because I am running out of time. I got a what do you call it? I got a stream to get to, not to watch the stream, but I'm going to be being part of this stream. And yeah, I got a stream to get to. Unfortunately, did this make stuff? It did. Oh, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on Bank 1. Which is definitely going to ramp up the power usage here. And let's turn on Bank 2. Or Bank 1. That was Bank 2, this is Bank 1. Whatever. Shut up. And now we're producing fuel. Now, of course, these are going to fill up immediately, so I'm fine with that, though. I'm fine with that completely. We're making 600 fuel per minute, so basically what we got to do is right underneath this, we're going to have to split this one to go to that pipeline set and to go to this pipeline set to make sure that they're both. Well, actually, we're going to be producing 600, so it really doesn't matter, does it? Of course, we can. How much is this producing? It's producing 40 fuel per minute, and how much are we consuming? We could dedicate certain machines to very specific. I mean, I might connect them all anyway, but yeah, we might connect them and then bring 2 sets of pipes down for each lane. That would probably be better, because each of these, they're not fully overclocked. Did I not overclock these fully? Oh no, I did. I need to make sure I did with each of these though. There's 6 either side. That's quite a bit, though. I mean, if you take 625 times 12, that's 7,500. And our current power usage is like, or our current power production. What's our current power production? Our current power production or capacity is 2,250. 2,250 basically. So that's 4. That's over 3 times more to get this done. But yeah. Okay, so there's a few things we do got to do. We not only got to put the fuel back into tanks, but we've also got to do something with the polymer resin. Oops. Alright, so now we're going to go to the logistics floor. We're finally going to build on this floor. It's going to take me a minute, but yeah, we'll get her done. Oh yeah, how much polymer resin are we producing? Is it over what our 480 belt can handle? Curious now. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because I'm going to have two. I'm going to have 2 sinks anyway down at the end, so it ain't going to matter. So I want to pull. Hold on. So yeah, we're gonna pull these into the middle. Let's get this one done first. Oops. Okay, cool. Very cool. And then, yeah. You know what I'm actually gonna do? This is gonna be weird. Oh, can I do it though? Hold on. Foundations, 4 meter. That's the height I need to be at, right? No. Need to be 2 meters higher. No, 1 meter higher. What? Oh, right. Okay. I was being stupid there. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to put a splitter. Splitter, splitter, splitter. Conveyor splitter. Yeah, I want to put a splitter like right there. So we'll reconnect this. And you're probably wondering, like, why are you doing a splitter there? That doesn't make any sense. Just shut up. I do what I want. Whatever. I do what I want. I'm gonna be removing these, but do a conveyor. Yeah, I don't know why I put these here yet. Okay. Actually, you put one in the back. Just one though. Conveyor merger. Yep, just like that. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to do it this way. Oops, I think I missed the mark on that one. I placed it 1 tick too late. Go and do a little Mark IV stuff. Oop, forgot one. Okay. I'll do Mark IV belts. I think it is. Yeah. I think it is anyway. Yeah. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit further over, but it's slightly asymmetrical on this. Okay. That. Just remove all of these. You can't connect them like that. They don't. The lift doesn't know that there's a merger or splitter that you put in front of it. Even if you were to connect it like it would connect normally, it doesn't know it's there unless you connect the lift after the fact. It's just a little bit weird, but you know, it is what it is. So 1, 2, 3. Keep track this time. 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Give ourselves Mark 4 lift. Belt. Get belt filled up. Filled up. Usually you need to pay attention to this. Fills up. Fills up. That's why I'm building it backwards. Make sure. Also, did they change the look of polymer resin? It doesn't look as... It looks more... It looks better. It just looks better. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks better. I like that. Oh, this one I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna do it this way. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay, polymer resin going in both sides. Now we can remove all of this. We have to have the foundations there in order to put the splitters down. Unfortunately, you can't put them on the ceiling. But once these are here, you can absolutely stack them from up above down below. But it will not do that, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is the way it is, I suppose. Okay, so the same thing is going to happen to the pipe right here. However, because of where I put this belt, I'm going to have issues. Oh, no, I won't. I'll just put the splitter on this side. See, I wish I could do this splitter like this with the belt splitters. Where I can just throw a junction in. And then we can swap this because we're going to be doing the fuel now. With this. Yep, now we're going to be doing fuel. Okay. So then, basically, with that exact system, yeah, we'll just have 2 lines. Like this. I won't do it like I did last time, where I had all these pipes, like going into weird. I had like the way it was set up before. It was like 2 refineries to 1 generator. And that's how I had it set up. It was a crazy system. Okay. So then we'll take this. So it's right in the middle of that. That's perfect. 2. And I say that's perfect just because of that. Whoops. That's not how that works. Dang it. Stop doing that. There we go. Because we're producing 600 fuel, and we have these pipes are 600, so these pipes won't be, or we won't be overwhelming the pipes by by merging all the machines like this. And then we did the same on this side. 1, 2. Oh, you're gonna be that way, are you? If it doesn't work one way, try it the other way. See, like there? Yeah. If it doesn't work one way, try it the other. Oh, it's gonna be... It's probably because it's ever so slightly off and the game doesn't know how to handle that. It doesn't really matter, though, which way you put it, luckily. Luckily, the game does not care which way you put pipes. They will flow the way they flow. We now have everything connected to pipe. Very good. Now, however, I will be splitting these pipes up to go into fuel tanks, which I'm going to have. Each one of these generators is going to get its own fuel tank. Massive fuel tank. You know, like a car, essentially. That's what I treat it as. Organization, fluid buffer. Sounds like somebody's mowing outside. It's causing somebody's neighbors, some neighbors' dogs to go insane. So that's always fun. Yeah, we should be able to fit between here. So do it like this. Okay, and let me just check. So keep that in line, but bring it here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. All right. So then basically it's gonna go like this. We'll bring this down to face that pump, like that. I think something like. Yeah, like that. Then what we'll do is we'll have a pump here. So logistics, pump. Yeah, just like that. We'll have it face the thing just like we have in the past. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint these like fully this color because it's already black. Yeah, something like that anyway. Okay, so we'll just do that, and then we'll connect that to power, of course, depending on how we can do it. I might pull power. It's gonna be difficult too because we can't pull power the way we normally would, because these are asymmetrical the way they're faced. Unless we get rid of this. See, we're gonna have pipes in the middle between these two. Why are these offset? Oh no, this is the center. Okay. No, it's like, why is the... I was like looking down this lane, I was like, why is this so offset? It's like, it's centered on 2 is why. Okay. So we'll run power down the middle, along with the belts, because the belts are going to run down the middle, and the power can run down the middle, and the pipes themselves can run down the outside, just like we have before. Yeah, we're just going to run a single pipe. It's going to run down this way, and then split, go in, split, go in, split, go in, and so on. Just kind of showing you what I'm gonna do, because I'm about to do a building. Just going a building frenzy here. So, yep. Let me go get this hooked up, and then that'll be pretty much it for this power station. Very nice. Alrighty then. Finally got this system hooked up. We'll go down here first. So we got all of our gigantic tanks full of fuel. Well, they're not full of fuel. They're getting there. It's going to take a little bit. We won't be able to turn this on for a little while before we need power. Yeah, let's go over to this power pole. But everything is hooked up. We got all the fuel pipes and stuff like that. I decided to go ahead and get all the belts done too, and I'm just going to cut out the rest because there is. I'm going to fix this too, by the way. I don't want it to go directly into the foundation. I suppose it doesn't matter, but yeah, it doesn't matter right now. And then what it does is it goes up above. Let's see if I can make this time. There we go. Just barely make it. And then it goes into these tanks, into these containers that are going to fill up with this stuff. Then they go to a smart splitter, which the center is the overflow, so that's going to sink. And then the right side is the any, which is going to go into our dimensional uploader. I was going to put them on top of here, but then I was just like, well, then I need two of them to make it balanced, and I don't want to waste all of my Mercer spheres and stuff. I only have one left, so actually is a Mercer sphere just in the top of that. Crazy. But yeah, and it just combines underneath here, so it goes down below from the smart splitter down below again, and then just combines to go to this. So yeah, everything is working. Now once we get everything full of fuel, the entire system is full of fuel, then we will ooh, one of them's off over here. Then we will what do you call it? We will then turn on these generators, which isn't going to happen for a little bit, so we're probably way over power, if I had to guess. Actually, no, we're not doing too bad. I thought we were doing much worse than that. Why is this one yellow? Oh, I never hooked up the fuel pipe somehow. Oops. There she goes. Now she's coming on. Okay, everything else is being drained. This is good. I just never hooked it up. But yeah, we're fully overclocked. We are fully working. And these, or not fully overclocked, those are fully overclocked. These are not. If we want to add more fuel generators, we'll have to start overclocking these. That's why I didn't overclock these, just in case I wanted to make more. I could absolutely expand the platform out past the sink and then add more, but I don't think we'll need to. But everything seems to be working. I mean, yeah, we're right in that line, but yeah, that's not too bad. But with that, ooh. Structure. I just saw that door. But with that, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory with the fuel generators making fuel here pretty soon. They'll be turned on. I know that one's smoking. That's because I turned it on for a minute just to see what the fuel input, because I couldn't remember, and it was 50. So yeah, all these are going to fill up with fuel, which they have, and then they're going to and then once the tanks are full downstairs, then we will turn these on. But they're all connected, they're all ready to go. I just got the switches off, so if I turn it on, it'll go fast. They actually increase the sound when you overclock them, which is crazy. It just goes nuts. The animation and the sound go absolutely crazy. But anyway, so with that, like I said, I do think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So next time, which will be Friday, tomorrow, which will be Friday, then we'll turn. Hopefully, I'll try and leave this on if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna have time today, but we'll get this going and whatnot. Get this powered up, which will be, a good thing. Hopefully, anyway. So, anyways, next time will be probably plastic and rubber. We'll move on to that, because we'll be able to turn these on, hopefully. But anyway, for now, like I said, that is going to be it. So, I do hope you enjoyed.
Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.